Begin today in child's pose. Any variation with the arms. Give yourself a few breaths to settle, to arrive. Start to notice the sound of your own breathing. That soft whisper of your breath as it brushes up against the back of your throat as you breathe in, out, slowly, completely. Reaching your arms towards the top of your mat. Take another breath or two here, reaching forward through the fingertips, and then you can come up through all fours. Centering the weight over your palms. Curling the toes under as you exhale, cat pose, navel to spine. As you inhale, cow pose, chest is bright. Soften. Weight stays centered over the palms. Continue. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, rooting down into the hands. Curling the toes under, lift your knees, and press back into downward facing dog pose. Feet are hip distance apart, hands are shoulder distance apart. As you breathe in, lift through the tail, drop through the head. As you breathe in, fill into the sides of the ribs and the sides of the waist. As you exhale, lift through the navel and root back into your feet, forward into the hands. Heels don't physically touch down. Root back and down through your inner outer heels. Lifting to your tiptoes. Tiptoe your feet to your hands. Come onto the toenail faces of your right foot. You can curl onto the toe knuckles. And then do the same thing on the other side. Up onto the toe faces of the left toes, and then centering the weight over your feet, grab opposite elbows, ragdoll pose, letting the weight of the head and the arms be heavy. Give yourself a generous bend in the knees as needed here. You can interlace your fingers behind your back and pull the palms apart to stretch the wrists. Each exhale, navel to spine. From your pelvis, you're rooted into the feet. Each inhale, the head drops, the tail lifts. Releasing your arms. On an inhale, lift up halfway, find some length through your spine, bend the left knee, left hand to your right shin, right hand to your right hip, create space from the right hip to the shoulder, and then reach your right arm up towards the sky, take some wrist circles in your right wrist. Releasing down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. This time, bend through your right knee, right hand to the left shin, left hand to the left hip. Lengthen, pull the left hip back, then reach your left arm up. Continue to create space between the hip and the shoulder as you twist. Weight stays centered over the feet. Taking those wrist circles with your left hand. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, waist stays centered over the feet. As you inhale, stand up, reach your arms up, extended mountain pose. As you exhale, bring the hands through the heart, release the arms down by your sides. Center yourself for a moment in your mountain pose. From your pelvis, you're rooted down into the four corners of the feet, lifting up through the back of the skull. Soft and bright across the chest. Come back to that soft sound of the breath, sealing the lips together. Inhale, arms reach up, extended mountain. Exhale, cactus the arms, hint at a back bend here, legs stay strong. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, grab your right wrist, lean up and over to your left. Centered over the feet. Inhale, extend up again. This time grab your left wrist up and over to your right. As you side bend, keep the weight centered over the feet. Top line of the shoulders soft. As you inhale, extend up. Fold on your exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant the palms. Step back through plank. The top of a push-up. Press the mountain away. Draw up into your core. Really draw that strong line from your heels out through the crown of your head. We'll bring right knee to right elbow and then left knee to left elbow. Mountain climbers here. Same knee, same arm. See if you can get the knee above the elbow. Keep pressing the mountain away. Exhale the knee forward. Inhale the leg back. Good. Gaze stays slightly in front of your mat. Stay strong through your core. You can speed it up a little here at the end. You can keep stepping it. Good. Exhale through downward facing dog. Shift forward to plank, drop the knees. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, light through the palms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale as you transition to the top of your mat. Half lift, inhale, strong legs, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, rooting from the pelvis down into the feet, reaching up. Cactus arms, mini back bend here, exhale. Re-extend the arms, inhale, side bend to the left, exhale. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, straight up, exhale as you fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the palms, step back through plank pose, exhale. Inhale, shift forward, you can drop the knees or keep them lifted. Exhale through chaturanga, weight stays centered over the palms, up dog, strong legs. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Steady your breathing. Inhale to look forward, exhale to transition forward. Halfway lift, inhale, fold, exhale. Extended mountain pose, inhale. Cactus arms, exhale. Re-extend the arms, inhale. Side bend to the left, exhale. Extend up, inhale. Side bend to the right, exhale. Extend up, inhale. Fold, exhale. Half lift, inhale. High to low plank as you exhale. Inhale, strong legs. Downward facing dog pose, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, bring your right knee to your nose. Re-extend the leg, inhale. Press the mountain away, exhale, leave the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, step your right foot forward. High lunge position, stay on the ball of the left foot as you rise. Left ribs draw forward, right hip draws back. Hands come through the heart. Tap the left knee, lift the knee. Low to high. Drop the knee, lift the knee. Tap the knee, lift the knee. Stay strong over the right foot. Continue. for your warrior two. Steady your breathing. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, tap your right elbow on your right thigh. So inhale, stretch the arm straight up, and exhale, tap. Inhale, extend the arm up, exhale, tap. Keep that left hand on the lower back. Continue here, strong legs, wrapping the right hip under you. Strong through the left leg, good. Inhale. Silent reverse. Straighten the right leg for a second, and then come back into it. Maybe the elbow stays on the thigh, maybe you grab your ankle or the top of your foot. Draw a strong line from your left foot to your left fingertips. Wrap the left shoulder back. Stay centered over both feet. From your pelvis, you're rooted into the feet. Gives you some lightness through the upper body. Step back plank. And you can shift forward and back a couple times in the plank here. Keeping the weight centered over your hands, shifting forward. Chaturanga, exhale, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, press the mountain away. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lunge the left foot forward, high lunge position, step the ball of the left foot, arms reach up. Inseams of the legs hug in, into that lower lunge position. Next here, tapping the right knee, lifting the weight centered over your left foot. As you continue with this motion, if it bothers the knees, I find shortening the stance a little bit works. Shoulders back, core strong. Keep the weight centered over both of your feet. Even as you lift that right heel, keep the weight centered here. Inhale through your high lunge position. Warrior two, or out, center the weight over the feet. Straighten the left leg, rebend into the knee. Steady yourself in your warrior two, chest is soft, arms are strong. Reverse warrior as you inhale, you wrap the right arm behind you. As you exhale, tap the left elbow. As you inhale, stretch the left arm straight up. Tap the elbow. Tricep action here. Oblique action here. Lunging into the left knee if you can. The weight centered over the feet. With your side angle goes, you can always extend the left leg for a second if you need to. Draw a strong line from your right foot, from your right hip, from your right armpit, from your right pinky finger. Wrapping your right shoulder, but also your right pec back. Hugging the left hip underneath you. Strong through the legs. That strong connection in the legs creates a lightness through the upper body. A little more length there. Softness through the sides of the legs. Plant the palms. Step back through plank. Drop down onto the forearms. And again, shifting forward and back. Forward and back. Awareness in your core. You're still pressing the mountain away. Maintaining that strong line from your heels out to the crown of your head. Breathing here if you can. Back up onto your palms. Press back down and facing dog. Inhale, lift forward. Exhale, position. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair pose as you inhale. Hands come through the heart. Stay in your chair. Center the weight. So we'll curtsy with the left foot into center squat. Curtsy with the right foot, center. Curtsy with the left foot, center. Step your right foot back behind, center. Keep it moving. Keep coming to the center. Centering the weight over both feet before you curtsy to the other side. Shoulders back. Gaze Strong legs from the pelvis, feel rooted through both feet. Softness through the sides of the ribs. Bring the arms down, set the right foot down. Take a breath or two in your mountain pose, center yourself. Left foot, turn the left toes out, bring the foot to the ankle, to the calf, or above the knee to the thigh. Press the foot and the leg into each other, hands through the heart. Stretch your arms forward, turn the palms away from each other. Left palm on top. Press the palms into each other, take the arms up. Top line of the shoulders is soft. Strong legs. Lightness through the back of the heart and the skull. Relax the center of your eyebrows, the center of your forehead. Release the arms. Release the Inhale, stretch your arms up. As you exhale, cross the right arm under the left. Cross the right leg over the left. Into your Gardasana Eagle pose, weight centered over the left foot. Squatting low here, bringing the elbows outside of the right thigh. Up into your core, keeping the chest soft so you get that stretch in your upper back. Keep the legs up through the back of the neck. Rise as you inhale, release. Exhale, take a breath and mountain pose. Inhale, the arms extend up. This time, left arm under, left leg under your right knee. Center your weight over your right foot. Squeeze the thighs together. Squeeze the arms together. Squat nice and low. Bring the elbows outside of your left thigh. Awareness in your core. Softness through the collarbones, just so you get that stretch through your upper back. Softness through the throat. Length through the full spine, all the way through your neck. Inhale, extend the mountain pose. Exhale, squat. Inhale, stretch up and reach up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, rooted through the four corners of the feet. Exhale, lift the heels, squat, draw up into your core. Inhale, extended. Exhale, squat and curl. This time, bring the fingers behind you to your back. Vinayasana goat pose, you grab behind the thighs. Stretch the arms forward. Tiptoes to the floor, and lifting the feet. Stay grounded and centered over your sitting bones. Other than that, everything is lifting up away from your mat. Soften your throat, breathe. And then you can lower yourself down, hands behind the head, and start to flutter kick the legs. Ardha Navasana, variation. Keep the legs strong, kick. Soften the throat, chest, drop into your core, kick. Fluttering the legs, kick, and release. Ease into the chest. Extending your legs up. Stretch the spine along the mat for a moment here, arms down by your sides. Four corners of the feet are rooting up, right above the pelvis. You can always soften the knees a bit. Interlace your fingers behind your head. And then we're reaching the right arm across outside of the left leg. Keep your legs lifted. Good, rope climbers here. Just keeping it over to the left. Reach. Draw into the core, reach. Soften your throat, reach. Keep reaching the legs up towards the sky, and then switch to the other side. So now your left arm reaching across outside of your right leg. You're reaching up, you're reaching up, you're keeping the legs reaching up, keeping the throat soft. Breathe. Keep going. Reach. Reach. Lift them from the left side of the body and release. Hug the knees into the chest. Just moving into some simple crunches here. Shins parallel to the ceiling. Flex your feet if you want. You're just sitting up and down. Exhale as you sit up. Sit up. Up. Best you can, keep the knees over the pelvis. Sit and bring the knees into the chest. Breathe. We start to rock and roll here. Rock and roll, massage the spine. And eventually rock yourself back up into your squat pose. You can bow forward. You can take Bakasana crow pose. Shins into the upper arms. Lean into the hands, bend the elbows, kick one or both heels up towards your back. Press the mountain away, keep the gaze forward, brighten across the chest a bit. You can take this back chaturanga, you can step back, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your right leg. Exhale, right knee to your upper arm, we'll drop it down to the wrist and lift it. Elevators here, lower and lift. Press the mountain away, lower and lift. Inhale, take the right leg up. Exhale, lunge your right foot forward, back through your high lunge position. Inhale. Hands through heart as you exhale. Tap the back knee and lift, and tap and lift. Weight stays centered over that front foot. Right hip dropping back and in. Step forward with your left foot. Bend the left knee, grab the outside of your left foot with your left hand. Right arm extends up. Navasana. Dancer pose. Weight stays centered over the right foot. Kick your left foot into your left hand. Stretch your right arm forward. Strong legs. Inseams of the legs hug into the midline. Keep drawing the right hip back. The left ribs forward. Kicking the left foot into the left arm. Come upright. Step your left foot back. High lunge position. Inhale. Warrior 2 position. Exhale. Straighten the right leg. Inhale. Rebend into it. Take a breath. Steady yourself. Inhale. Extend the right leg. Turn the toes out, the heels in, squat. Wide-legged squat jumps here. So keeping the weight centered over the feet, you squat and then you jump up. You can just make this regular squats. If you prefer, you can just straighten the legs. Otherwise, keep hopping, shoulders back. Come back into your warrior 2 position. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, step back to plank. Roll to the pinky edge of your left foot, side plank. And you can crisscross the legs, you can stack the feet, wrap the right hip, the right shoulder back. Strong through the left upper arm, the left triceps. Press the mountain away as you lift through the right side of your body. Maybe take that tree position through the right leg and take it all the way through your vinyasa here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to your upper arm. Elevators here, lower the knee towards the wrist, draw it up. It's all in the core. Lower and lift. Press the mountain away, lower and lift. Extend the leg up. And as you exhale, lunge your left foot forward through your high lunge position. Arms reach up. Hands come through the heart. And always shorten the stance. Tap the back knee and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Strong core, lower and lift. Weight stays centered over the left foot as you step forward. Bend the right knee, grab outside of the right foot with your right hand. The left arm extends up. Prepare for Navasana Natarajasana dancer pose. Weight stays centered over the left foot. This time you're drawing your right rib cage forward, your left hip back. Really kick back with your right foot. Breathe. Inhale, you can step your right foot back, find your high lunge position. Warrior 2, exhale. Extend the front leg, inhale, drop into your warrior 2. Find some steadiness here. Weight centered over both of your feet. Straighten the legs, turn the heels and the toes out. Come into your goddess squat or squat. Squat jumps again here. You can do normal squats. popping. Keep the weight centered. Bend the knees and the pop. Shoulders back. Awareness in your core. Back through star. Centered over the feet. You can draw forward, interlacing the hands behind your back. Hands can stay on the low back. Arms can reach up. Big toes might turn in slightly for some of us. Weight is still centered over your feet from your pelvis. You're rooted into your feet. Head is heavy, tail is light. Release the arms. Walk your hands towards your right foot, towards the back of the mat. Weight is centered over the feet here. Left hand to your right ankle, shin, outside of the foot, right hand to your right hip. Draw the right hip back, draw the right shoulder forward, and then twist. Reaching the right arm up, revolve triangle pose. Gaze can stay down or challenge your balance. Turn the gaze up. Keep the weight centered over the feet. Keep drawing that right hip back. Left ribs forward as you twist. Bring both hands to the mat. Walk your hands towards the center of the mat. Walk your hands back towards the front of the mat. Strong legs. Right hand to the right shin. Right hand to the left shin, ankle, top of the foot. Left hand to the left hip. Draw the left hip back. Draw the right shoulder forward. And then you can reach your left arm up. Revolve triangle pose. Weight stays centered over both of the feet. Drawing the right rib cage forward as you twist the left hip back. Breathe, maybe turning the gaze up. Bring the hands to the mat. Come up through warrior two, left side. Inhale, reverse. And as you exhale, step back through plank. Pinky edge of the right foot rooted to your right hand. The left arm stretches up. Tail and navel draw into the midline. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Maybe you bend the left knee, find tree pose with your left leg. Breathe. You can keep your tree pose through your vinyasa, or you can extend through the left leg again. Meeting in downward facing dog. Onto your toenail faces or your toe knuckle faces again, kind of stretching the shoulders, stretching the feet, bringing the feet back to the mat. Drop the knees. And you can roll over your feet. Going through seated. Drawing your right heel towards your navel and then crossing the right ankle, half lotus. You can always do cross-legged here. You can stay half lotus, or you can take this into a full lotus, bringing the left ankle heel towards your navel now and crossing the left foot on top. Again, this can be a cross-legged position. Cupping your hands over your knees, closing your eyes, shoulders back. Spine is long. Relaxing as best you can through your legs. Noticing sensation, breathing into it. Relaxing the space right at the base of your neck, the top of the shoulders. And as you lengthen all the way up through your neck. Tailbones dropping down into the floor. Slowly release. You can extend your legs for a moment. Coming into the other side, this time we'll bring the left heel towards the navel, cross the left ankle on top. You can go half lotus, you can go cross-legged, or full lotus. You'll bring the right ankle towards the navel and then cross that on top. Take a moment, adjust. Know the difference between pain and discomfort. Something can be uncomfortable, and that's okay. It shouldn't bring pain, so we don't want pain in the knees or the ankles. Don't push it in this one. Sit with a nice strong spine. Work where you are, because that's where you should be. Steady your breathing. And practice just touching the discomfort as you inhale slowly, softly. And as you exhale, release. Find a little bit of softening right at the edges of that discomfort. Slowly release, extending the legs forward again. Inhale, extend your arms up. You can always soften the knees a bit here as you exhale, bow forward, grabbing ankles or feet. And some length, each inhalation, that little bit of length through the whole spine, even through your neck. And as you exhale, softening the front of the body towards the thighs. Keep a flex in your feet, even if you have to keep a soft bend in the knees. Let the weight of the thighs and the shins be heavy. Take a few more breaths here. Inhaling, soft and open through the side bodies. Exhale, navel to spine as you soften and fold. Inhale, come back upright, reach your arms up. And then exhale, bend the knees, reach your arms forward, slowly lower all the way onto your back. Heels pull in, knees stay bent, arms relax down by your sides. Go ahead and robot your arms as you come up into a bridge pose. So the elbows are bent, the upper arms are pressing down. Center your weight over your feet, really feel grounded from your pelvis down into the four corners of your feet. You can stay here or start to reach your fingertips towards the top of your shoulders, upward facing bow pose. Good, hug the elbows in. On an exhale, press all the way up, pressing out through your hands and your feet. Keep that centeredness from your pelvis. You're grounding down into the feet. Breathe here, take a few more breaths, breathing into the sides of the ribs. When you're ready to, you can slowly release back down. Soles of the feet together. Bring your right hand to your belly, bring your left hand to your chest. Elbows drop back and down into the mat. Close your eyes. Bring your attention back to your breathing, back to that soft sound and feeling of the breath as it flows in and out. Any sensations in the body, acknowledging them, breathing into them. Shifts or mental states, energetic shifts, breathing into that. Soften your face, your jaw, your lips, your tongue, your cheeks, your forehead, the space around your eyes. And you can slowly bring the knees into your chest, hug your knees. Maybe a little bit of movement here on your back. Eventually rock and roll again. Take 2 or 3 rock and rolls. And you can come up through seated. Feel free to sit up on a cushion. For our closing meditation today, you can Any variation of the legs, if you want to try another go with your lotus, if you want to just sit cross-legged, be comfortable. Relax your hands on your thighs, take a moment to settle. Bring your hands one on top of the other in your lap. Bring the shoulders back, relax the top line of the shoulders. And as you exhale, feel your tailbone dropping down into the mat. Let the weight of the legs and the lower body be heavy. As you exhale, the lower belly softens and it accentuates that sense of groundedness from the waist down. As you inhale, continue to feel the tailbone dropping. Just add a buoyancy up through the sides of the ribs, up through the back of the chest, up through the back of the skull. So each inhale, as the tail drops, the upper body lifts and it creates this buoyancy, this lightness, this length in your spine. The jaw is soft. The tongue softens, so it kind of occupies the upper palate. But see if you can soften all the way down through the root of your tongue. Soften your throat. And although there is that gentle energetic lift as you inhale from the waist up, continue to be aware of where you can release physically in your body. So each exhale, the chest softens, the low belly softens, even as the navel draws back. The low belly stays soft. The legs can soften as much as possible. For a few more breaths, just exploring that ability to release physically. And then notice if there's any thoughts that you can release at this time. Is there any thoughts that you keep coming back to, those kind of rabbit hole-ish thoughts that pull you in? And to release the thought, take a breath into it, and then consciously shift your focus back to that soft sound and feeling of your breath. Bringing your attention back to your breathing again, and making your way onto your back for Shavasana. Get comfortable again here, relaxing everywhere where you feel yourself in physical contact with the floor. Remaining relaxed and passive, just deepening your breath again. And just be with this inquiry for a moment as you close your Shavasana today. The inquiry is, what can I release to connect to the source of my power? Is there anything that I can release to more fully connect to my life force? And as you breathe into this question, adding soft movements in your fingers and your toes, you can gradually make these movements larger. Eventually, hug your knees into your chest, embrace yourself. You can always roll to your favorite side or stay on your back. Making your way up through seated. Hands in front of the heart. Anjali Mudra, we close, cupping our hands in front of our hearts to collect the nectar, the sweet wisdom of our practice today. Bowing in honor of our practice, bowing as we welcome life force into our bodies, into our minds, into our hearts, and into our days. As we step from our mats into the rest of our day, may we continue to find those ways that we can release whatever it is that prevents us from being connected to our life force, to our personal power. Namaste.